What a pleasure once again to accept this wreath on behalf of Branch 26 Royal Canadian Legion, and particularly from this great body of students that we have here again today. I will not take up much of your time, but there's a couple of points I would like to pass on, being this: Remembrance Day is a day of love, a day of sadness, and a day of mourning. It is also a day of triumph. We are joined together in an act of remembrance to honor those members of our families, our communities, and our country whose sacrifice has enabled us to retain that most precious of intangibles, freedom. All you have to do is watch television news on a daily basis and appreciate how we here in Canada can go to bed at night knowing full well that we are going to get up in the morning, have a nice breakfast, and have a cheerful day. There are a great many countries of this world where that is not possible. As we look back today on those occasions when our freedom was in jeopardy, we remember with sincere dignity, love, and gratitude those Canadians, family, friends, relatives, and many unknown to us, who fight to uphold the freedom of our nation, and we offer our prayers for their peace. Therefore, let us in silence pray that God look kindly upon those who gave their all for us and receive them into his arms. I think it's vitally important that we let the younger people know, as I mentioned in my short speech, there are a great number of children around the world who do not have the freedoms that our children have. They will grow up to be adults, and I just hope they continue to pass on to their children the importance of remembering what has gone on in the past and the sacrifices that have been made by Canadians. Well, we don't have to tell you much about war, as everyone is aware. A great number of people get killed, very innocent people get killed. Wars are hell, if you want to put it plainly. We want to prevent wars if at all possible, and Canada is doing a great job of attempting to do that. There are ceremonies at almost every cenotaph in the country to honor our war dead and those people that are no longer with us. You'll find that people of all walks of life will attend all of these, and it's just a case of remembering what has gone on in the past and plan for our future. Well, you know what happens if we don't remind people of what has gone on in the past, and they will then in turn attempt to prevent wars as we have attempted to do so in the past.
Do you think there'll be any more wars, or do you think we've learned?
Yes. As long as we have people that disagree with each other, there will always be wars.
How, in your opinion, do you think we can stop the wars?
We can't. Because people, as long as there are people on each side, it's just like a prize fight. Somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose, and I'm better than you are until you prove otherwise. So wars will always be and always have been. The importance of remembrance? Well, when we think back of all the wars that have gone on previously, where we lost a great number of Canadians and many Canadian sacrifices, it just behooves us to think back the fact that we are still alive and living as we are living because of their sacrifices.